So today we're going to discuss a topic that it has been beat to death over the past several years, and that is how you bring promotion and relegation to the United States soccer pyramid. And I know it seems difficult, and you're going to have your detractors like your MLS snobs that say, why should teams pay this franchise fee to potentially get relegated? But that's what makes the beauty of this game so great, is teams like Schalke, who, a few years ago were playing in the Champions League, and now they find themselves on the brink of potentially dropping down to the third division in Germany. And yes, they've had some financial mismanagement. Yes, they've had issues, but they're a giant. They really are a German giant, and I hope they get it together. But it's the beauty of the story. Look at the rise of Wrexham and the popularity of Wrexham in the United States because of promotion and relegation. So here's how you bring it to the United States. You take the soon to be 30, because San Diego is joining MLS soon. Take the 30 MLS teams and you keep them in their East and West conferences. You rename MLS to the United States Premier League or Premier Division or Primera Division or whatever you want to call it. You can keep Major League Soccer if you really want to, but U.S. Premier League sounds so much better. Anyways, 30 teams, 15 and 15. You play a double round robin within your conference. So Eastern teams will play each other twice. So, Cincy, Columbus, think that. That is 28 games. Then you play the other 15 teams on the other conference once for a total of 43 games. And then at the end of the season, the bottom two teams in each conference get relegated to the United States Championship, which is the USL Championship essentially because they will soon have 30 teams. Same thing, same format. 15, 15, same schedule, 43 games. Here's where it gets a little tricky because you're sending two up, but you are sending one down. The bottom team in each conference will get relegated to a newly formed, I don't know, USA League One, let's call it. USA, whatever you want to call it. And then that's where you take the NISA teams and the USL League One teams, which there are 21 of them. You find a place to put a new team, Cleveland. Someone like Cleveland SC, bring them in. Cleveland does have an MLS Next Pro team, but give Cleveland a team. That'd be great. Maybe I'm biased because, I'm from Ohio, but then you take 11 on each side with the conference. You play each team in the league 4 times. So you'll have 21, or excuse me, not 4 times. My brain just shorted out completely. 2 times for 42 games. Yeah, no, sorry. Not a quadruple round robin. You're playing a double round robin. And then at the end of the year, your champions go up to Division 2. And your two last place teams from the second step on the pyramid take the drop. That, it's not perfect. It's not England. It's not Germany where you have 10, 12, 14 different leagues and steps. You got 3. But it's still a pyramid. And yes, it's open. And you can reintroduce cancel leagues cups for one. Get rid of league cups. If you want to qualify for CONCACAF, you got to play in the top division. You got to win. You're going to earn your spot on the field. That's my biggest deal with the Leagues Cup is Liga MX and MLS get a free tournament to play in, a free trophy, a Mickey Mouse ring. U.S. Open Cup, you can leave open to the former USL League 2, which is primarily a developmental league, the NPSL, and then if you want MLS Next Pro in there, you can do that too, development teams early in the early rounds. I think that'd be great. Honestly, I think that'd be great for this country. It would improve the growth of the game, and you could even go as far to say that now that USL is launching a women's division, you could have an open pyramid in the women's game as well, and that would make this scene and sport and everything else flourish in this country, and it'd be great for the sport of soccer. It'd be great for the United States ahead of the 2026 World Cup. You could implement that in 2026 and just say, hey, new era, new me. Look what we're going to do on the field with the national team. Now look what we're doing domestically. Yeah, it's not something that's going to happen overnight. Yeah, it's not something that everyone's going to love, but people will grow to love the idea. Because me personally, if I have the option to watch a game like San Jose versus Vancouver in, an end of the season clash where neither team is going to make the playoffs, that's boring. But if San Jose and Vancouver are fighting to stay in the top division, in the top flight, that instantly attracts more eyes. That instantly makes the game more attractive to casuals, to fans of other teams, to stuff like that. There's such a simple fix sitting there for promotion and relegation in the country, but we have to stop trying to Americanize the sport of soccer. There's so many simple fixes that can be done that can make this game so much better in the country. And a 3-level pyramid for potentially the women's, probably 2-level for the women's right now, but a 2 and 3-level pyramid for both sides of the game would breathe new life into the sport of soccer in this country.